Yay. You're live.
Are we
Says.
live?
It says.
Cool, okay.
Let's see where I can see the comments. I wonder where.
See us on there now. Yes, we are.
View stream on Facebook. Is that what I should do? View stream on Facebook? Is that?
Yeah.
I'm going to try that. I don't know.
Yeah, we're
well.
Oh, we're well.
I don't know. I wanted to see people's comments.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'm going to do that, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't worry.
Now I'm on. Now I'm on.
Yeah, what I will do is first of all, thank you everyone for coming along and joining us today for this beautiful day. And it was the 9/9 yesterday, which is a really important day. And I do believe it's Lovisa's birthday tomorrow as well.
Yay. Yes.
So lots of celebration energy coming through for you today, I feel, from the heavenly realms and from, well, you're just surrounded, aren't you? You've got a whole team, a whole army of beautiful angelic beings and unicorns and dragons just surrounding you now, celebrating. Yeah. They're so lovely. So today's talk is all about spiritual protection. I don't know if you just want to just introduce yourself, Lovisa, and just sort of say who you are and what you do and what you're here, how you're here to help.
Yeah. So my name is Lovisa Alvtörn. I'm from Sweden. I live in Uppsala, close to Stockholm, and I'm an energy anchor, a light code activator, divine channel, spiritual channel, and ascension guide. So I do private sessions, and they're all of them is about activating, higher aspects of yourself, reigniting codes and so on. And then I do group workshops as well. So I had one last night. So those energies are still so strongly with me.
Yeah, I wanted to say as well, so if anyone wanted to connect with the recording of that, can they do that through you?
My workshop?
Yeah, if they contact you, can they still?
Yes, you can purchase the recording. Yes. I should say what it's about then, because the archangel energies that I have here are it's Universal Angel or Archangel Mary and Archangel Raphael. So they are the twin flame energies. So they're holding. Now I'm holding my ankh too, but like these rays, the aquamarine ray and the emerald ray. So the workshop was about reawakening our Alta Major chakra here at the base of the neck and the higher heart. So those are two of the new 5th dimensional chakras.
And that's so beautiful. Just as you sort of touched your higher heart, then I could really feel that. So I could really feel that in my heart. And that's so lovely. Yeah. Lovely. So people can connect with you on Facebook if they want to reach out to purchase that workshop. Yes. I highly recommend it to anyone to connect with Lovisa's work. And obviously you're working quite closely. Oh, well, I know that you've done a lot of work with Tim Wilde, so that the work you're working in, you're co-creating together, which is I don't know if you want to mention. Actually,
so on my YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is also called Ascension with Lovisa, the same as my Facebook page, and there I have I don't know how many now, 8 maybe or 9 videos with Tim Wilde, and then some that I do on my own and with others as well, and a lot of them are about it's a series that I do called Ascension 101. So it is a lot for people who are new on their ascension pathway, and and all the vocabulary and all these concepts. And you wake up to your.
I think we need as much. I think there's so many people out there at the moment who are new to the spiritual pathway, who are just needing as much guidance. And even those who have already been on the spiritual pathway for quite a while, we still need little reminders, don't we, of
and we get the upgrades the whole time. So now for this the Alta Major and the higher heart, and also the solar junction, like way above the stellar gateway, we're going to mention them today in 2 meditations or invocations that we're going to do with everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. So I'm just going to have a little look just to see. Just bear with me one moment. I just want to see if
I can see
any comments. So I'm just going to have a little look. So we've got Desiree has just commented and said, hello, my lovelies, and hello, everyone. Love from Denmark. Jenna Borum's here. Hello, lovely. Hello,
oh, happy birthday, Jenna.
Yeah, oh, happy birthday, Jenna. Gosh. Yeah. And Pia says, happy birthday to you.
Oh.
And Hattie says, hey, everyone. So we haven't got any questions at the moment. So that's absolutely fine. So we'll just carry on with what we're going to talk about. So today, obviously today's talk is all about spiritual protection.
I find it interesting that both you and I are clearing our throats.
I know.
The throat chakra, speaking our truth, and standing up for that.
And it's really difficult. Yeah, definitely, because I feel like, especially around, I'm going to talk about the fall of Atlantis, where we all sort of had a collar put around our neck, and we were sort of almost sort of suppressed and not able. We weren't allowed to speak our truth. So those reverberations and holograms still sit around the throat chakra, and actually the veil and the I want to say that the etheric noise of that, the reverberance of that energy is now being cleared. So that's obviously, I feel like that's what we're
here
today as well. I know I'm going to have
water.
Water as well. So it's really good.
It is good, yeah. Wonderful.
Because as well, as we clear it for ourselves, we'll be clearing it for the people that are watching as well. And us, we're activating each other at the moment, so we'll be activating everyone that's in this space as well, which is always really beautiful, isn't it? And actually, as we're talking, I can see almost like light codes going into that area around the throat and just lighting it up and dissipating the energy, dissolving the energy, which is so lovely. So
I do feel Archangel Michael so strongly, like all around us. Us and everyone listening. Yeah,
how beautiful is that? Yeah, really protecting the space. Yeah, really, really lovely.
So breathe in the blue light. She's saying, breathe in the blue light. Yeah,
exactly. Or ask for a blue cloak of protection to be placed, or a blue bubble of light, isn't it? So that's what I always ask for. So I don't know if you want to sort of explain why we need spiritual protection. And
yeah, because the thing is, though, some people are saying, do we actually need it? If we shine really brightly, we're in alignment, completely our chakras open, and we're just shining brightly, then actually we shouldn't need it. See, my throat still goes. And but the thing is, then when I've asked about that, asked for guidance, my main guide, who is Archangel Metatron, he said, well, you keep falling in and out of alignment in your daily life still. And so as soon as we do fall a little bit out of alignment, then we do need that protection again, because then we become vulnerable to these lower energies.
Yeah, definitely.
So I do think when we're like very stably fifth dimensional in the time to come, and that's not long until then, but then we might not need it in this way, but for now, I feel
and I feel as well is that as the heart chakra, fifth dimensional heart chakra, is still adjusting to the new activations and light codes, that we do need to put that in place, because I always see the heart chakra as almost like, it's almost like a laser that can sort of pick up on other people's energies, and if we don't sort of put our protection in place, our heart will start to take in other people's energies, and we're not really here to do that this lifetime. We don't really want to be sort of, it's hard enough having to transmute all of our ancestral baggage, let alone sort of taking on other people's energy as well, and then transmuting and processing that. So I feel like the protection is key until we've mastered the fifth dimensional heart, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's connected into stepping into our sovereignty we were talking about, right? Stepping into our mastery and our sovereignty to be like self-sufficient, because not even, I think as long as we're feeling that I need someone to help me, that's when we try to hook on to others.
Yeah, and we give our power away as well.
Yes, but then we become, receptive for others to hook on to our energy as well. But to know that we are self-sufficient, we are like whole and complete, and
exactly. And that's sometimes what a lot of people do wrong on the spiritual pathway, is they look for other people to kind of, I don't want to say save, because we're not really here to save each other this lifetime. What we're here to do is guide each other and advise each other, and also reclaim our power and believe and trust and know that we can do this. It's written in our DNA, we are all sovereign, and it's about strengthening that connection, isn't it, with source, the angels, Metatron, just making sure that we are anchored in our own light, and that like you said, we're not hooking on to other people for anything, that we learn to master that we learn our own, I wouldn't say sort of self-mastery, really, that we become our own masters.
Yes.
I think that's the key, isn't it?
Because actually this summer I've been rewriting parts of my soul contract. I was guided to do that. I didn't think it was even possible. I'm like, am I allowed to do that? But that was my guidance, so I did. And that was really about stepping into freedom as well, and sovereignty in this way. And I've been shown, I have been accepting hooks from others, so others feeding off my energy, because I've had this feeling I want to help everyone, because I felt responsible for others. And I was shown that this leads back to a lifetime when I was a leader over my people, so I felt the responsibility for them, and I fell, so my people fell with me. And so that had to be healed. And also I had to see that it's not helping me and it's not helping them, because it keeps them, like those souls, also kind of trapped and not being able to step into their sovereignty. So it was really beautiful when that was all released. And they all stepped up, like they're standing by my side, like this long line of souls.
And it's really interesting that you should say that, because I'm a great believer. I practice non-attachment all the time, because I used to get quite attached to people, and then I thought, this is not actually working for me. I need to, and so now I'm just sort of easy come, easy go. So I just trust that the universe will align everything as it needs to be, and that practicing non-attachment is actually a very safe place and space to be in within myself, because I'm not looking outside of myself for anything. It's always coming from within. And that's so beautiful, isn't it? And that's what you've done as well.
Yes, and also now that you're saying that, I'm feeling like if we go inside, this is where we have the connection point to the oneness. So we have the connection point to all that is. So to everyone is connected to that. So by going inwards, we can connect with it all.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Because I know sometimes we sort of want questions answered and we want to understand everything, but sometimes we actually do just have to sit and, like you said, go within and connect upwards, open up the top of your head and connect upwards, and just, or connect with crystals is always a good one. I see you've got your crystal.
I am just holding on to it. Mine looks tiny compared to yours. But they're both citrine, right? Is your citrine?
Is your citrine as well?
It's clear, mine, but it is citrine.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. I always kiss mine.
Yes, I do too. Yeah, especially my dragons.
So
Okay, so I'll show the dragon.
Oh, look at that.
He's so gorgeous. He's so connected to the Christ light. So
I can really feel it.
Because the Christ light is really important for us. It is really protective as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
that's so beautiful, lovely. Actually, I just wondered, and because I showed you my rose quartz crystal skull, didn't I? So a lot of people are a little bit scared of skulls. And I just wanted to, because obviously you know quite a lot about sort of crystal skulls and crystals. So do you want to explain a little bit about how
the crystal skulls?
Yeah.
The thing is, we think about, you know, like death and skeletons and that type of thing. But I mean, it's the symbol of the mind, of wisdom.
Absolutely.
So wisdom is stored in there. So they're wisdom keepers.
Absolutely. And they used the crystal skulls in Atlantis, didn't they, as well?
Yeah, I don't know if you can, I don't know. Oh, wait, they're up there. Mine. I don't know if I can see them. They're a bit far away. I'm gonna get them now. But so yeah, so at the Temple of Poseidon was the Amethyst, the 13th skull. We had the 12 tribes. Wow. Is right.
Yeah.
And they each had their own crystal skull, 12. And the collected wisdom of all the high priests and priestesses and other priests, people working at the temples, was collected in the skulls.
Yeah.
And then the 13th skull at the Temple of Poseidon, the Amethyst skull, connected it all.
Connected everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, my third eye. So.
I know, I'm sort of, I can feel the energy coming in there. It's like, ooh, I can feel this. So it's really, I just want to sort of take any fear away from anyone with regards to the crystal skulls, because I showed this to someone a few weeks ago and they're, whoa, that's a bit scary. Why have you got one of those? And I said, well,
okay, I need to get
it's
Alex.
Beautiful. Just smiling. Yeah, do you want to get yours as well?
Yeah, so here's Alex. I'm gonna let go of my ink.
Oh, how lovely. What a beautiful shaped head as well.
Oh, yeah, he's my. He wanted to come to me. That was at a workshop here in Uppsala when Tim Weil was here, and I was not getting any big, expensive crystal. But I was crying. Like, I have to get him. He was like, I just need to cuddle with you. He wants to come with me. So definitely no need to be scared.
So that's the thing, isn't it? That when we connect with these energies and the crystals, they also hold codes of protection as well. So the Ankh, I will just say that the Ankh, and I will just tell everyone that obviously I haven't introduced myself. So I'm an Ascension Catalyst, an Akashic Master, Ascension Master, and Guide, and High Priestess of Atlantis, the same as Lovisa. And I'm jewelry designer as well. So I design and channel jewelry which are an extension of my energy and the energy that I carried in Atlantis. And they're Ascension tools, and I've just had my new the next lot of my collection just delivered, and they're all sort of gold ankhs and keys, which will obviously help to assist everyone along the ascension process. This crystal ankh is from Tim Wilde, which is absolutely beautiful. This symbol is so protective as well. If you want any kind of spiritual protection, i.e. on a necklace, I know you've got your beautiful lapis.
Yeah, I have them in pendant size. I have several.
Yeah, really important. This symbol is really important because it is the breath of life as well. So it's like a key. So you put it into your heart and it unlocks everything as well. So, you know, when you wear that, you're activating your inner temple, is what I want to say, of all of your wisdom codes, keys, and they will activate, won't they? So so I just wanted to get that in there as well. So I don't know if you want to talk a little bit more about I think you said about the hooks, didn't we? And also we can use mantras or invocations.
Yes.
So we move on to that. That's beautiful.
Let's do that. Should I read my mantra for stepping into your sovereignty then? Yes. Maybe I read one line and you read after me so that everyone listening can also join you.
Of course.
Yeah. So this is a mantra that I wrote for my last video that I did with Tim Wilde on spiritual sovereignty. And it's called Mantra for Stepping into Your Sovereignty. So if you repeat after me, I am the master of my life.
I am here to embody my freedom.
I allow my heart to speak.
To rediscover my truth.
I step out into the world.
As a sovereign being of light.
I am the master of my life.
I am here to embody my freedom.
I allow my heart to speak.
And always honor my truth.
I step out into the world
as a sovereign being of the light.
Yeah.
That's so powerful, isn't it?
I can put the words in the comments afterwards.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, because I actually feel sometimes that actually repeating the invocations times 3, 3 times, really does help with solidifying it into our reality, doesn't it?
I'm going to show my flame of freedom now.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So my amethyst flame of freedom. So the violet flame is very protective, of course. So I got this at the Lion's Gate, and I often just like repeat to myself, I am the flame of freedom. I am the flame of love. I am the flame of transmutation. So it really is the you can use any version that feels right to you with the violet flame. That is to really feel. If I feel again that I'm starting to taking in other people's energy, so on, then repeating that to myself helps really solidify like my boundaries, because we have to set the boundaries.
We do, and that's something that I really used to struggle with. I really struggled with boundary setting, and now I'm just like, because I think I've really moved into my sovereignty. I'm still growing, obviously, but I feel like I'm really in my own power now, and in my own truth, in my own authenticity. So therefore, the boundaries are in place, and it feels quite weird because I've never really felt that before. Like, I feel like I'm so much in my own power now, not in an ego way, in a really loving self-love for myself and for everyone, because sometimes we're not allowed to intervene in other people's ascension process, are we? We have to allow them to work things out for themselves as well. So sometimes it's just about just taking a little step back and just saying, actually, I'm just going to allow you just to work through that and figure that out for yourself. And that's the most loving thing that you can actually do for someone, isn't it? Just allowing them to learn the lesson. Going back to your soul contract, because you rewrote your soul contract. When you rewrote your soul contract, who did you do that with? Who did you?
I did it. I did it. Yeah, I was getting, actually, it was because I've been struggling with my physical health. And then I realized it is a lot of that. It is me clearing for others a lot. And I didn't realize at first. When I did, it was also actually Tim Wilde told me, do you have to do that? Do you really have to do it? And I thought, well, do I have to? And I said, but if it's in my soul contract, then I have to do it. And then my healer, Claire Taylor, she has the energy clinic in the UK. She does bioresonance. And when I said this to her, she said, well, you can rewrite it, and you should rewrite it, and like in detail. Because she was asking her guides if she could help me with healing this, and they said no, she has to rewrite it first, the soul contract. So and I'm like, how do I do that? How's that done? I don't even know the whole contract. Like how am I going to know how to do it? But the thing is also that it's, again, I am a Virgo, you know it's Virgo season, my birthday tomorrow, so I'm like looking at all the details. But I really learned now too that it is the energy behind the words that matters. It's like all the energy. So exactly which words you use, it's not that important. Because you can become stuck in that. Like, I have to know exactly how to say it, or how to phrase this, how to do this. But just go with the flow, with the feeling of it, and it's going to be just perfect.
So one of the things that obviously I work with the Akashic Records. And obviously I'm always looking at soul contracts as part of my job here on the planet. And one of the vows actually that always comes up is a vow of servitude to others. And so it's just about going through and clearing all those vows of servitude, because you can still serve, but from a really lovely, loving, with your boundaries in place. Otherwise, we always feel like we've got to fix everyone all the time. And like we said, we're just not here to do that this lifetime. Everyone has to learn how to do it themselves, which is why I teach the Akashic Records, because I'm not here to do that for other people. They have to learn how to do it themselves.
So what I did was actually, in the end, because I was thinking for a whole week, how am I going to do this? I don't know how it looks from the start. Well, how is it going to be? And then I was told, okay, you're making an amendment to the original contract. So I did use clear, cancel, and release previous. I don't know how many times I said that in what I wrote. So, and I printed it out. It was several pages. And I went on the 22nd of July, Mary Magdalene's Day, to a sacred portal, the golden portal. And I read it at sunrise to the rising sun.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
And then I did repeat it 3 times. Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, that makes my heart has just completely exploded then when you just said that, because I can just feel the power of what you did and what you actually what you've put out there is so beautiful. So it's and it is going to serve you massively, isn't it? It's just...
And then they're reminding me again now, my guys, that what they also said to me, because for a while I thought, okay, everything's going to change now. And then like, why am I still accepting hooks? I'm not now anymore, but I was for a while. And why am I still having these troubles the same way with my health and so on? But then Metatron said it's a transition period. So energetically, the changes, it's done. But the physical body needs time to adjust and follow. So
that's the fun. And I've experienced similar things to you as well. And it is when, I mean, I work with lots and lots and lots of people all of the time. So I am constantly having to stick myself in the bath and, and that's why I've got, we've both got the energetic sprays and, sage, Palo Santo. And also, I think as well, because I teach in large groups. So when you teach in a large group, you're sort of working with other people's energy. So if there are any teachers out there as well, or people that do work with, lots of clients on a daily basis, and they're a healer or they're a light worker, spiritual protection, especially at the moment, as we're opening our energy fields up even more, is really important, isn't it? Like we were saying about a crystal grid. Shall we go over a crystal grid? I think that's really interesting. So I do that.
You were going to. You have one. You're gonna.
So you can just get a crystal, just a clear quartz or rose quartz. The clearer the better, I always find, because I feel like the codes can be anchored within the crystal with more clarity. And I always tend to hold the crystal over my heart with both hands. And I invoke the energy of the angel that I'd like to work with. So for today, we will say, I would like the energy of Archangel Michael to come in and connect with us now. And also Archangel Zadkiel, so the violet flame of transmutation. And we just ask for both of those energies to now completely fill our crystals with the programs of protection that will serve the highest and greatest good of all. And you can ask it for your house, for your children, for your workspace, I don't know, for your website.
Definitely.
For your Facebook page, whatever it is you need. I feel like that's really important as well, don't you?
Definitely.
So you set the intention within the crystal, and then you place it in the middle. And then what you can do, so I was showing Lovisa earlier, I've actually she got out her aquamarine and emerald spray, and I've got my emeralds and my aquamarine little crystals, and aqua aura as well. So I'm all in blue today because I was really feeling like all the blue Atlantean.
I have the blue as well. Blue and gold. Both blue and gold.
So it's literally as simple as setting up a grid, and then you can even just hold your hands over the top of the crystal grid, and again, or touch the crystal. You touch the crystal, don't you? And then just set the intention within that crystal grid, and you will immediately feel the energy shift and change around you, because it's just, you're just asking. They can't go against our free will, can they? So we have to invoke the energy. We can't.
Yes, you have to remember to ask. Yeah. And so, and you, I mean, you can ask for it to be set up permanently, or until you say that you want to stop it.
Yeah.
But I feel I tend to go and, because I have a grid set up all the time. It's the same one for the house. But then every now and then I go and renew it and kind of clear it, and maybe ask for other energies, whichever feel.
That's so beautiful.
That they want to come in, and that we need at that time.
Yeah, I will just show you these crystals as well. So this crystal represents the gold ray of Christ, and they're called Andara crystals. They're actually found under, they look like glass, but they're not. They're actually found, I think it's under Mount Shasta. They are actually dug up from the ground there. And I think that's the Jesus Aquamarine. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? But they're really, really high vibrational, very, really, really powerful. So they're always really good to put in a lovely crystal grid as well. And then I've got a Vera Cruz there, which is Amethyst, which is lovely. That's from Glastonbury, that one, I do believe. So yeah, so crystal grids are really important. Do you want to talk about channeling of your lavender spirit?
Oh, my lavender. Yeah, because lavender, when I was sitting preparing, thinking about what are we going to mention today, I do have these bundles of lavender from the lavender in my garden that are hanging to dry, and that I'm going to use. I'm going to make a lavender oil, and I'm going to use it in my tea and all kinds of things. These little pouches that you put like with your clothes and so on. Yeah.
To do that.
But the thing was that I channeled the lavender spirit this summer, actually on the 7/7 gateway. I did, and it's a bit funny because I worked so much with the cosmic energies.
Yeah.
The galactic, that to help me ground in better. That's what I've been doing this summer, channeling insects and plants. So so the lavender I came in, let me see where it is. Oh yeah, it's called Lavender Love, the light of living transmutation. It's a message from Lavender Spirit. So I am Lavender Spirit. I'm here to change the world with the loving power of living transmutation. I am the physical essence of the lilac fire source where I bloom, in your garden, on the fields. Within my extensive aura, I carry the violet flame of transmutation, the diamond ray of purification, and the soft pink transcendent love of the cosmic heart. I'm fiercely protective, a warrior of alchemy where I stand. At the same time, I'm softly caressing, loving, living lavender light, flowing gently out in all directions. I invite you to rest and relax in my presence, allowing love to take over and transformation to take place at the deepest level in my calming, protective embrace. I am Lavender Spirit, and I'm here to keep you safe while you move back into your divine essence, the purest state of love. Let my deep lavender color mesmerize you. What do you sense in it? The heights of the heavens, the depths of the sea, or the connection point in between? Let my angelic scent of loving purification fill you to the brim. The high frequencies keep both harmful insects and harmful energies away. Do use my essential oil and my dried seeds as protection for your clothes and your home, as well as for yourself and your loved ones. In them, my presence lingers throughout the year until I bloom once more. I invite you to sit with my flowers when I do, giving thanks to the heavens above and Mother Earth below, enjoying the bees and the butterflies. Feel the oneness as you rejoice with them in my nectar, my scent and my light. Fly with their wings of freedom. I am Lavender Spirit. Rest in my presence while you transform and transcend any limitations you may have once perceived. Let me help you wash them away in my sea of lavender love, my light of living transmutation.
Oh, that's so beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
Some people were saying, "Oh, I never thought that different plants can have a spirit like that."
Yeah.
So definitely. So that's like the oversoul of the lavender.
Oh, so
yeah.
that's very special, isn't it?
Yes. So the lavender oil is really good, and I mean, yeah, see the color of the, of course, roasted amethyst.
I was saying to you last night, wasn't I? I've got a lavender plant out the front.
Yeah.
I need to water.
Did you water it?
I haven't yet. I need to.
No.
Poor little thing. I feel really guilty now. You've read that out. Yes, I will. I'm going to take really good care of her now. I'm really sorry. I feel really bad. Poor little lovey. Yeah, so we were going to do the is there anything else that you want to talk about before we go into the
you were talking about like more like physical things you were doing to clear yourself, because and I was thinking that just use water when you shower.
Absolutely.
I mean, and because water is so powerful to cleanse us, right?
Also, as well, and putting salt in the corners of your room.
Yeah.
You want to keep negative energy out, just pop a little. You can even put it in a bowl. So a little bowl of salt in each corner, just to absorb any negative energies. You can also call in a legion and an army of angels to come in and sweep through your house to clear away any lower vibrations. You'd call the violet flame in around your house.
And dragons.
And the dragons.
Like just with their blowing their flames, like the fire dragons, but also there are lilac fire dragons. There are all kinds of, they're so powerful to help with the physical clearing.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I've got Diana Cooper's cards here, the dragon cards, actually. It's really good.
I do, I have them too.
Yeah, I did pull a card actually, but from her Archangel Oracle cards, these ones here.
Yes.
Which are really lovely. We got Seraphina.
Oh.
Which is this one here. Which is
That's
really lovely.
Such high frequency. Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Be an ambassador for Earth. Build your bridge to source. So strengthening, and so it says choosing this card suggests that you are acting as an intergalactic ambassador in your sleep or are training for this role. You may even be part of a team that advises the intergalactic council that runs this universe. You are on the path of service and to perform to the best of your ability. You are reminded to keep your energy fields pure. How funny. I didn't know that said that in there. I haven't even read the card. Pure and high frequency to ensure your 12 chakras are clear and open. It is suggested that you follow a routine of bringing in high frequency energy, such as the Christ light, the lilac fire of source, or the Mahatma down through them. When you become a unified column of light, mentally reach through your stellar gateway to Seraphina and let her light connect with you. So one of the things that I tend to do is I call upon the Mahatma, Melchizedek and Lord Michael to anchor the platinum net through my building, through my house, through my workspace. And then I call upon Archangel Michael and a legion of angels to place a golden dome of protection over my house, which are always really good ones to go to. For protection space, really.
I ask Archangel Gabriel as well to put his diamond of purification, and also for my children actually at school when they go, and over the whole school. If you do invoke these energies, I mean the violet flame is you can always use without asking permission because it's always working under grace, but you can use other energies too if you add under grace and in a perfect way, so that you don't interfere
with other people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I often forget that actually, so thank you for that reminder. Yeah, I think that's quite important, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were saying as well, weren't we, earlier about working with the laws and the principles of this universe, and that I've read through what we were talking about today, and that if we actually send out love, all the universe will do is send back more love.
Yes, that's a solar plexus clearing. Yeah, that's what happened to me when I can mention something about that. Before I woke up spiritually, so I woke up 4 years ago, started my spiritual path. And I was so scared of anything spiritual. I had like, I was in like a cardboard box is how Birkentor. So he was the first one I connected with. And it's like, I don't know, you're all ready and all can be, you put yourself in this box. Because I was afraid of the lower energies. And then the first guide that I had, who was my main guide, really helping me, supporting me at the beginning, was Tim Wilde.
Yes.
I was having private sessions with him. And he, during I think the first session, he made me totally release that fear, because he was talking about reprogramming the solar plexus. But it is like a radar. So if you look for it, which is, it has been in the 3D experience, we've been looking for threats, you know, scanning for threats. This is something coming up that I need to be aware of so I can run, you know, and hide or whatever. But now that's not what we want to do, because when you look for that, that's what you will find. That's what will be sent back to you. So he was saying like reprogram it. And we were saying we were going to do that. Yeah, we can do it with a crystal.
So shall we just say that Tim actually did some meditation about reprogramming the solar plexus from fear to love, which is really important. I've practiced it and it does work, because that's the sun of our universe. And what happens is that when we work with people as well, sometimes they hook into that area, don't they? And those hooks and cords need to be cleared. Well, there's no better way to do it than with a crystal. So from fear to love, isn't it?
So it's like a clock, you know, what's that called? Like a clock, you turn it.
So you're clockwise, aren't you? So you go from
fear to love.
Yeah. And I think you do it, how many times did he say? Can we remember?
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Anyway,
but you repeat it every day so you make it into a habit, because that's what we were saying also. If this is like a habit that you're searching for threats, that's going to take a while to break a habit, like with every habit. So keep repeating this. I don't know how many days. Do it for a month. At least 21 days, I think.
What I'll do is I'll pop the meditation below our video. I think that might be a good thing for people just to connect with, to do.
Because then it's like send out only love, receive only love. Send out only love, receive only love. You can repeat that.
Yeah, and that's one thing as well that I wanted to talk about, because we were talking about stepping into our sovereignty, and sometimes people feeling threatened by that, and then the energy of like jealousy and envy coming up. That doesn't need to exist anymore, because we're all unique and incomparable and beautiful. We've all got our own DNA cells that hold all this wisdom and knowledge from ancient times, and if you just learn to tap into that, which is something that both Lovisa and I can help you to do, and obviously Tim as well. Don't feel that you have to compare yourself to another person, because your gifts will be completely unique to another person's gifts. And I feel like it's really important to talk about that. There's no need for that now. That's a very 3D.
Yeah. But also if you feel just a little bit, because it can happen to me too, like a little bit, it comes up, that sense of it, the jealousy, that it's okay, that it is like, it's the old you, and let's release it, but
and it comes up.
Don't judge yourself for it. It's you know, just send love to that part of yourself and light.
And also ask for it to be cleared, cancelled and released.
Yes.
So that's the
clear, cancel, release.
And you can,
because that is like, it's so powerful. I mean, because so this card is from Kyle Gray's Angel Oracle. And it is, I love this. It's so powerful, isn't it? That angel.
We're not having it.
So he's saying there in the little booklet that just repeating that phrase, I clear, cancel and release. If you realize, oh, that was a negative thought, like, no, I take that back. You know, I clear, cancel and release, and you ask the angels, or the dragons, or to come in and help you clear it.
And your higher self as well.
Yes.
Definitely. I now clear, cancel and release all jealousy, all competition, all fear of competition from my Akashic records. Now you can just ask to be cleared from the Akash, and all of a sudden it doesn't exist anymore. I help loads of people with that, so I just know that Yeah, if you just clear it and cancel it, it just doesn't exist anymore in
No.
in the etheric database.
And the thing is that if that's not something you're sending out, it's
Yeah.
not something that will ever come back to you either. It's the same thing. So if you release that,
Yeah.
if someone tries to send that to you, it won't reach you.
Yeah, it can't.
It can, right.
It's like butter off a hot knife. That's what I like to say. Slides off really gently.
Yeah.
And if you do feel that you are taking on other people's energy, such as that, you can call in the violet flame.
Oh yeah.
I always I just ask the violet flame to come in and transmute the energies of fear, jealousy, and competition. And then it just doesn't exist in the layers of the energy.
Oh, let me say also what I did recently, because there's another version like that Tim Wilde channeled through for the Lionsgate of 2020, the Golden Rainbow Fire. That has the violet flame as like at the base of it, but in that one you see it like like in the etherics, like a huge lake of a fluid, liquid energy, love. And to this, and if you then, let's picture it. So around the shores of this lake, you have all of these masters, archangels, angels, intergalactic masters, the ascended masters, and then your mighty soul. You're adding light to that pool, so it's all combining. And then you can call on that light, so you can see it as like blinking in all the colors of the rainbow. So I'm using that like as it's kind of like a shield. It's kind of like, or it's coming from within, and then it's all around me. So if someone tries to hook on, they're not able to do it, but they're given, since in this rainbow light, all the colors of, all the rays are in there. So they will be touched by that, whatever they need at that moment. So because I do still feel like I want to help everyone. So that really helps me to know that they're not going to touch, it's not going to work, but they will receive the light from from this ascension pool. Yeah.
Beautiful. So they get healing.
Yes.
Everyone.
I think for many of us light workers, we do want to help people, like, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
So
so important, isn't it, that that when we do feel that someone's sending that towards us, that we have compassion for them, because it's actually coming up within them to be healed and released, like you said. So actually, if you just do everything with love, you can't go wrong, can you? You just
I'm floating around in that pool now. It's so beautiful, the energy, isn't it?
A little swim.
Yeah. Oh,
lovely. So we need to move on to the so I don't know if you want to just say what you suggested that we did today, because I feel that that's really important.
So about the gold star seal of Atlantis. Yeah, that is channeled by Tim Wilde. Something that he used in Golden Atlantis. He was the high priest Thoth. And yes, so we're using this, but we've added in the 3 new 5th dimensional chakras.
So we hope you're okay with him. We've just added them
that I did not add, I'm sure, because he did a video on Monday where he did add in the 3 new ones, so I think he's fine with it. Because they were just activated on a 5th dimensional level around the Lionsgate. So the used to be 12 in this invocation, and also in the other one that we're going to do. But we've added these 3. So I already mentioned the Alta Major here at the base of the neck, and then we have the higher heart between the throat and the heart, and then also the solar junction. I don't think you can even see, but it's like, it depends on how big your aura is, like your energy fields actually, because it's right at the top where the energies start to come in to your fields. It's there.
Lovely.
We read it.
Yay, let's read it.
That you start.
So if you just want to close your eyes and just make yourselves really comfortable, place both feet on the floor. You need to be grounded really doing this. this invocation say? This is an invocation to the gold star seal of Atlantis. Create yourself a sacred space, light a candle, and ensure you are undisturbed.
Call upon the Christed fire dragons to cleanse your four-body system. Allow them to flood you with golden fire and move around you in powerful vortices of energy. Take this opportunity to hand them anything that you feel may be holding you back right now. Be very specific.
After relaxing into their cleansing light, take a few deep breaths in and turn your attention inwards. Notice how bright, pure, and clear you feel.
And call now to Archangel Metatron to run a column of Helios light from the great central sun down your Antakarana bridge and down through your Ascension chakras. See and feel this light moving down through your solar junction at the entrance point of your energy fields, your aura above you.
Your stellar gateway, 18 inches above your head.
Your soul star, 12 inches above your head.
Your causal, just above your head.
Your crown.
Your third eye.
Your altar major at the back of your neck at the base of the skull.
Your throat.
Your higher heart between your throat and heart.
Your heart. And allow the light to rest here for a moment.
Your solar plexus.
Your navel.
Your sacral.
Your base.
And your earth star below the soles of your feet.
As the light reaches your earth star, call to Archangel Sandalphon to anchor it into the earth matrix.
You and your chakras are now in a state of higher expansion, and you're ready for the next step.
Call upon Archangels Metatron and Michael to activate your gold star seal and say, I, your name, now invoke the illumination of my gold star seal of Atlantis.
Within your stellar gateway chakra, you will see a very bright golden light appear. Allow this light to expand around you in whatever shape you're drawn to. The energy will work directly with your higher soul dynamics and can form into a pyramid, sphere, cube, tetrahedron, or whatever you feel.
Relax as this encompasses your body and fields. In your head, make a statement of intent to fill the seal with an energy of your choice. The higher, the better. The gold ray of Christ or the Christed Mahatma are perfect examples of this.
As the energy solidifies and anchors, see yourself stood within a golden star. This is the six-pointed star of Atlantis and completes the geometry of this invocation.
Ask Metatron and Michael to hold this around you at all times and know that it will draw the highest stellar vibrations to you and assist you to integrate the new frequencies with greater ease. It will also keep your ascension energies in place wherever you may be.
Thank the dragons and the archangels. Shine brightly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, so powerful.
It's so beautiful.
Beautiful energies.
It is so beautiful, isn't it? So I just felt everything go whoosh out of my energy. It's so lovely.
That star seal, yeah. Oh, and there's the gold star seal. Okay, let me show my gold spray.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Do you want to just, would you like
different?
Yeah, is it Pip Essence?
This is Pip Essence. I can't even say it. Yeah, Pip Essence. So this gold, let me spray that. We can't get too much gold. Can never get too much gold.
Possible.
Moving into the new golden age, right? Golden selves. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Do we have any questions or so?
Yeah, let's have a little look. I'll just put the screen on small. Just have a little look. So Piers says, love the golden rainbow fire. Use it multiple times a day. Beautiful. Jenna says, thank you both. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Lovisa. Almost my birthday twin.
Yes.
Piers says, wow. Let's just have a little look, see what else is on there. Just bear with me one moment. Just trying to see it. Oh, it's not actually showing me. What we can do is after the connection, if there are any other questions, then what we can do is we can just go through and answer them, can't we?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you have got any questions, both Lovisa and I are more than happy to answer any queries or anything that you're unsure about. We're happy to just help you in any way that we can. So
yes, definitely.
So we've got do you want to talk a little bit about the Aquarian Aquamarine?
Yes. Should we talk about the our galactic friends a little bit first? Because we were saying that quite a few people, light workers, also get a little bit, I don't know, I wouldn't say scared, but
there's a little bit of fear.
Hesitant. Maybe hesitant.
There's always a little bit of fear there when we sort of bring in the words galactic, but actually everything that we're doing at the moment is under the Galactic Federation of Light. So,
yes.
So we sort of we are being guided a lot by those, and
to remember that our souls are from way out there. We are galactic. We're just at the moment anchored, embodying this physical body here on Earth now.
Our physical vessels.
Yes.
But actually what we are is a multidimensional, expansive, ever expansive, huge, energies, aren't we? With layers and layers and layers and layers. And I was actually saying to Tim the other day that because I had to ask him a question, because I just thought, what is this that I'm seeing? So I was seeing the feather of Mayat, goddess Mayat, and the star of Seshat. And he said, oh, you're bringing in the other aspects of your soul. And I thought, oh my God, okay. So this is what this is all about. We're just bringing in the higher aspects of who we are, aren't we?
Yes.
And what we're here to do, what we're here to share. So it's
really beautiful when you connect through your soul star, and it's like a star, like going in, through the dimensions, like in every direction, all the different incarnations. And because some people are really sure what an aspect is, but it's like a part of your soul. It could be like from one lifetime. So now this aspect of me is Lovisa here on Earth now. But we have, we can connect to all of our aspects, our soul's aspects.
Yeah, and it's the keys, isn't it? The keys and codes that are unlocking all of this.
Yes.
And that's why your job is so important, because you're actually
unlocking.
You're unlocking.
Yes, you know what? When I woke up, and at the beginning they called me again and again gatekeeper.
Yeah.
But now, since the Lion's Gate, they're saying gate opener.
Oh wow!
It's time to open the gate, like all of them. Yes.
I love that.
Opening the floodgates. Yeah. Right.
Have some of that.
Yeah, but the thing is that is the thing with the solar junction. Our own soul is always kind of guarding the exact amount that is right for us at the moment to take in. So it's never going to be overwhelming us. They're really, you know, that's really both our soul and our guides, the angels, are going to be, they're making sure it's happening at the right rate for us.
Yeah, definitely.
So
It's so beautiful, isn't it? Because everything sort of happens in stages, doesn't it? And then you meet the right people at the right time. Like we've come into contact now, but I feel like I've just known you forever.
it's strange, isn't it?
Strange. It's like, oh, my sister. It's really like an actual sister there. It's really, really strange. Like I just and you know when you come into contact with soul family as well, because there's no awkwardness. It just flows beautifully, doesn't it? It's just, it's like, yeah, I know you, and our souls work really well together in past life, and we're going to bring you back into this lifetime now, just so that you can all work together again. And I think that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah. I think. Did you mute yourself? Something happened. Someone's coming in. I can talk then. That's fine. But yeah, she's having someone visiting there. But now what were we saying? Different aspects of your soul.
Do you know?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I will just say my daughter is so naughty, because I think she does that on purpose.
Your daughter.
Secretly come in the video and go, hi.
Because I was like, what was? Because I was planning on saying something, but then I got all distracted.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, but to remind everyone about this, that a lot of people might feel a fear of opening up to all that you are, and this feeling like, can I handle it? Can I be, can I take that responsibility? But the thing is that when you're doing like through the heart, and the higher heart, especially, that's connected to the universal heart, to the heart, to the oneness. Then if everything filters through there, that's going to be your guide and your compass always. And you're never gonna, you're never gonna use your powers for anything in the wrong way. It's just not possible.
It's not possible, which is a beautiful thing, isn't it? And I was just going to say as well, both Helen Elder and myself, we channeled about, I think it must be about 3 weeks ago now, the galactic seal. So it's a galactic shield. It's the galactic seal that comes in. I think we're holding the workshop for that next Friday, or next Thursday or Friday. I will double check and I'll let everybody know, because that is really important as we move into the next few months, obviously, with what's happening on the planet. Because as everything is sort of unfolding, in the 3D world, I'll say, I don't really want to bring that energy into this connection. We're being called to, because obviously our ascension energies, the light is coming in even thicker and faster and more powerful. And so if we can layer all of these, the star seal, the Aquarian star seal, the galactic seal, you can layer them all up. With we're going to be all right.
So beautiful. And then they're like working together, clicking in. Wow.
Definitely. That's how
so
I feel.
Powerful.
I feel like once they're all
I can feel them like starting to spin. Right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I could feel that as well. And I feel like that galactic star seal, or the galactic seal, that's now placed around the outside of the gold star seal of Atlantis, and then the Aquarian Aquamarine Unity star seal, and then that galactic star seal is just like that's whole. Then I feel like that's absolutely whole. If you just layer them up together, it's beautiful.
So beautiful. I'm almost getting tears in my eyes. That's so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Should we do the Aquarian Aquamarine star seal, but then tell everyone that our guide here is Commander Ashtar. That's where we started to talk about the intergalactics. So he's the head of the intergalactic fleet, who are guarding the Earth from anything coming in, of a lower energy. We're so protected here that this ascension process is going to, go according to plan. We are moving into the new golden age. It's just, that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
And I wanted to ask you, would you class yourself as a guardian of this Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Like we're guardians, aren't we? We're making sure that everything goes to plan. that's our job, isn't it, to make sure that everything goes is beautifully, it's already been orchestrated, and we're now just stepping into our roles to make sure that everything runs really smoothly. And I feel like that's why we're sharing all of this beautiful information today, so that everyone who watches, that they connect with it, and they feel it in their heart, and they actually don't feel the fear as much anymore, and they're like, actually, I've got this. I can do this with this little bit of help. I can walk my path of sovereignty with no problem at all.
So it's letting go that resistance to, it is like a resistance to allowing it all in, to allowing yourself to connect, because you have some, on some level, maybe unconscious as well, that you have some sort of fear. Can I handle this? Like, it's going to be okay. You are.
Took me back to my, because I'm a walk-in. So when that all happened to me, if someone had said, "Oh yeah, the Intergalactic Council," I'd take a run and jump or hid underneath my table, so I'm not coming out. I'm not connecting with that. But actually, once you just open up the heart and surrender, I feel like a lot of surrendering needs to happen.
Yes.
And just opening and trusting and flowing with it. And then once you start to do that, everything just sort of starts to align so beautifully, doesn't it?
So Commander Ashtar has a very beautiful energy, powerful, beautiful.
As soon as you start to talk about, well, I could feel him anyway, but just he's coming into the forefront now. He's sort of kind of stepped into the energy with us, hasn't he?
Yeah. So for actually, officially, the age of Atlantis didn't end until last December at the winter solstice. So that's when the Aquarian age started. So the Aquarian age is the new golden age of Earth. So it was like a big step. And then for my dear friend Pernille Eisenhardt and myself, you've been doing workshops together, and this energy of the Aquarian Aquamarine Unity Star Seal came in. So we have a video on it on my YouTube channel, Ascension with Lovisa. But again, we're going to add the 3 new 5D chakras in here. So that's why he really came in strongly for me this morning when I, because I needed to channel the words that go with those chakras in the meditation. So it's it's an updated version of this one too. So we start with it. Yeah, so meditation on the Aquarian Aquamarine Unity Star Seal with Commander Ashtar.
So you'd like to sit still and breathe. Breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose. As you do this, draw aquamarine light in through your mouth and out through your nose. And do this 3 times and feel how you land more and more in your body.
And now see how a bright green light is approaching you. As it gets closer, you can see that this is Commander Ashtar. He comes closer and closer until he finally stands before you and greets you.
The gift he is about to give you gives the highest protection and attunement for the times to come.
Commander Ashtar steps closer and places his hands above your solar junction chakra, which is your personal cosmic gateway, the entry point of both your mighty soul and the cosmic energies into your energy fields. He opens his hands and draws down the light from one of the stars in the Aquarian star sign. His hands get filled up with aquamarine starlight, like a huge ball of aquamarine light. This contains the energy for the Aquarian Aquamarine Unity Star Seal.
Commander Ashtar now installs the ball with the seal in your solar junction chakra. It takes a moment for it to get properly installed.
You now see and feel how this aquamarine light flows down from your solar junction chakra and down through all of your other chakras. Aquamarine into your stellar gateway chakra, lighting up your own golden orange sun above you. Aquamarine into your soul star chakra, holding the connections to all of the aspects of your soul. Aquamarine into your causal chakra, connecting you through the gateway of the moon to the heavens. Aquamarine into your crown chakra, connecting you with your own master wisdom and that of the stars. Aquamarine into your third eye chakra, helping you to manifest your perfect vision. Aquamarine into your Alta Major chakra, connecting you to your higher mind and divine will. Aquamarine into your throat chakra, helping you to speak your truth with integrity. Aquamarine into your higher heart chakra, connecting you to the universal heart, the one true heart of the divine oneness. Aquamarine into your heart chakra, energy core of divine love, your direct connection point to the heart of Source. Aquamarine into your solar plexus chakra, your divine warrior center of self-protection. Aquamarine into your navel chakra, your unity connection point into the oneness. Aquamarine into your sacral chakra, holding all connections to your soul family. Aquamarine into your base chakra, anchoring your mastery into the physical. And aquamarine into your earth star chakra, connecting your divine blueprint into the earth.
The aquamarine starlight then flows out into your physical body, into your blood, into your lymphatic system, into your organs, into your cells, and finally into your DNA.
The aquamarine starlight then flows out into your mental body and fills up your mental body.
The aquamarine starlight then flows out into your emotional body and fills up your emotional body.
And finally, the aquamarine starlight flows out into your whole aura. Just watch as your aura is being completely filled with this magical light.
Archangel Sandalphon now steps forwards and anchors the Aquarian Aquamarine Unity Star Seal into your Earth Star Chakra. And Commander Ashtar closes the seal around you.
Be still for a moment and just feel these amazing energies in and around you and beneath you.
Commander Ashtar now steps forwards and places a golden gift in your hands. This is a special gift for you for the coming times. You can now open the gift.
Commander Ashtar now leaves, and as he does so, he might have a final message for you.
After you have received the message, you just come back to where you are sat, and when you are ready, open your eyes.
This is a special and very protective seal. The more you use it, the stronger the impact it will have on you. Yeah. Yeah. I was spraying my aquamarine spray here. Of course. It's so lovely.
That was so beautiful, honestly.
Mm.
And do you know what? I kept seeing pearls.
Oh.
Like pearls of wisdom, but they were
pearls of wisdom.
But they weren't. They were pinky, like a really beautiful dusty light pink, really sort of almost like a rose quartz colour. And so I feel like they're pearls of wisdom, but also pearls of loving wisdom. Because the wisdom, like all the love codes are coming in, I feel. So I feel like that's really so beautiful, isn't it? All this.
Oh, feeling the Divine Mother energies again. Divine Mother. Yeah.
Yeah, so lovely. So I think we've shared everything that we wanted.
Yes, it's been an hour and 15 minutes already.
No, that's fine, isn't it? We've got time, but that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've had a lovely time. Thank you so much.
Me too.
Thank you. Honestly.
Thank you so much for inviting me again.
Just always a pleasure and an absolute gift to connect with you in any way, shape or form, really.
We do have plans for next week. Should we say that?
Sorry.
To do a live on my page next Thursday, I think. Evening. Yeah, Thursday evening.
Thursday evening.
We're gonna. Yeah. Or I'm gonna ask you to make a poster for it. But actually, so Renée is going to be sharing about her walk-in experience. And also we're going to talk about different symptoms you might experience when you wake up spiritually, and ascension symptoms, and then the special case of the walk-ins.
Yeah, and that's a big one. It's taken years. I'm talking 11 years to master that, and I'm still trying to master it now. It's not easy. People think that it's, they quite like the idea of a walk-in. I'm like, have you done it? Have you experienced it? Because it's not easy.
No.
And it takes years to master it. And I've just recently, probably about a month ago, a part of my soul left again and something else came in. So it was like a fragment of myself, an old fragment of myself left. Even of the soul walk-in that wasn't serving me. So they took it away and then replaced it with something else. So I will talk about that as well. It's just really quite odd. It's quite a unique set of circumstances that I've been
definitely
presented with, if you like. And so I will share a little bit more about that talk next Thursday. So that will be live on Lovisa's. Is it going to be? Are we going to do a live on your Facebook?
Yes. Yay. It's going to be so exciting. See if I can handle it. Now you've been, in charge of all the of the buttons. I was going to say that's going to be. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Excited to try to do it.
It's going to be gorgeous. It always is gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely. So thank you everyone for coming along and joining us today.
Yes, thank you.
Said, we will answer any questions that are underneath today's chat. I will pop Lovisa's page underneath as well, and we're going to do the Fear to Love meditation with Tim as well, so I'll pop that under there. I think I'll just link everything in, actually. I think that might be a good thing to do. So okay, thank you, Lovisa.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.